We wish to advise that the following edition of the show is and contains adult humour.
Hi, I'm here in the control room of The Late Show. This is where the magic happens, because of course we're coming to you live. That's right, everything you're watching at home is actually happening right now. Nothing is taped. And these are the people who make it all happen. Meet our director, Joe Murray.
Hi, Sam.
Nice shot, Joe. Top mark. And here's one of our young writers, Tommy Gleisner, still penning the punchlines as the show goes to air to make sure it's fresh. Great gag, Tommy. Very topical. And let's not forget the technical boffins, whose wizardry beams The Late Show live into your lounge room. Jim, explain for our viewers what, say, this button here does. Hi, I'm here in the control room of The Late Show. This is where the magic happens, because of course we're coming to you live. Didn't I just do this?
For joining us for another Late Show live across Australia. No, really. And a lot of people don't know that we're on at this time, because it's kind of a weird time, 10 o'clock, but you've got some good news.
Yes, I do. I've been speaking to the head of the ABC publicity department, and they've assured us we are now going to be the first television show in history to be advertised on that new big billboard in space. So that's a bit of a breakthrough for the Late Show.
Now, Mick, this billboard in space, it's a real thing? It's, what's going on there?
Oh, yeah. Well, NASA have developed it. It's just this mother of a billboard. It's about 4 miles long, about 3 miles wide. It just sits up in space, and you can't miss it.
And we're going to be mentioned on it, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. Although I was kind of hoping it was going to be a billboard for those burly bras, because you don't know how, but you just got a feeling you knew those women were going to graffiti it somehow, didn't you? Hey? You just wake up the next morning and get out of bed and you go, Christ, I don't know how they did it, but they've done it.
It's a good field, and an ever-expanding one, billboard vandalism, Mick. There's a great one up by me for Deodora Shoes. It's the one with Boris Becker on it, and it says, how'd you like to be in my shoes? And somebody's got up and added, what, the shoes of an insane German who keeps losing at Wimbledon. So I think that's fair enough. It's great stuff.
But that word Wimbledon tone, it's my favourite time of the year. After the show tonight, I'll be going home to watch it because I just love it.
And what's your favourite event there, Mick?
My favourite? Well, women's tennis tone. Oh,
it's a turn-on, isn't it, Mick?
Oh, I love it. Find me at any adult video shop, always find Mick Malloy prowling around the women's tennis section.
Right. And who's your favourite? Who do you like the best?
You won't laugh?
No.
Wendy Turnbull. She's a hornbag, I have to say.
I'm more an Arantxa Sanchez man.
Yeah, I pictures. Maybe we should get together for a bit of mixed doubles action.
Oh, sure. Anytime you're in. Hey. But, look, I have to say, what is the next bit, Mickey?
We were going to introduce, believe it or not...
Oh, the bet. Are we going to talk about the bet? I don't know if we should do that. Do you think? We should. OK, well, look, this is a bit unsavoury, and we weren't going to talk about it, but earlier in the week, Mick and myself had a few too many, and made a bit of a bet. Well, you see, I bet Mick $5 that he wouldn't run onto the set of the Ernie and Denise show while it was going to air live, and jump up and down on their couch wearing only his Bart Simpson underpants. Now, I don't know... Sorry about this. I don't know if any of you saw Ernie and Denise on Monday morning, but we've got some... You people saw it down there, yes? But we've got some footage. It's not very good quality footage because it was filmed under extreme pressure. Have a look. Here's what happened. OK, Mick, there they are. They're about to go to air live. What do you think our chances are of getting backstage?
Oh, Tone, a piece of piss. I know Pete Smith. He's a good buddy. Come on.
OK, let's go.
good. Well,
Anybody got any good bargains?
my wife got a bargain when she married me.
Oh.
Okay, Mick, they're doing their opening remarks. I reckon now's your chance. Okay, give it your best. Cheers.
The Channel 9 played. That wasn't the general manager, was it?
I didn't notice his face. It was quite cute, wasn't it?
This is vaudeville. Jesus, Mr. Corporate.
Nice shout, ladies! Yes, $5 well earned, Mickey. And I just hope this starts a bit of a trend in live television. I'd like to see, say, Bert Newton run onto the set of the 7:30 report in his wife robes. I'd like to see it.
Maybe Ray Martin jumping onto the desk of Quantum wearing nothing but his lolly bags. That could be fun.
Oh, I think so. Now, look, if you've got any challenges at home for Mick to do for $5, send them in to us. He's open to any offer. But we should get on with the show, and it all starts here with Tommy G at the news desk.
Good evening, this is the Late Show News, and heading our bulletin tonight, President Clinton rejects claims he has too many bodyguards. UN officials still mystified how arms are being smuggled into Bosnia. And Peter Reith makes surprise announcement at party meeting.
I'm thinking of running for Liberal Party leadership.
But now the news in detail. And it's been a busy few days for Paul Keating, who started his tour of Asia this week. The Prime Minister's first stop was South Korea, where he made an offering of sandalwood, a traditional Buddhist mark of respect. He then made a more Australian offering. Now, staying overseas, the FBI have foiled a massive plot by Muslim fundamentalists to blow up the United Nations. Moves are now underway to arrest the group's leader, Sheikh Omar Abdulrahman, on charges of extortion, terrorism and impersonating Ray Charles.
Well, I heard about the fella you've been
To sport, and you may have seen this photo in the papers during the week. It's a fairly famous bunch of spectators enjoying a day out at the tennis, which brings us to our quiz question tonight. What is significant about these men? Answer, they're the only Australians left at Wimbledon. Now, speaking of Wimbledon, we can't show you any footage because, of course, it's on another network, but I do have the latest results here in the paper. Agassi won, Stick won. Steffi Graf defeated someone called Khaleesi. Steffi, of course, still recovering from that incident in which she was stalked by a crazed German fan. Am I wrong? Crazed German? That's a tautology in my book. Now, staying with sport, in fact, cricket. And, Rob, you've joined me here on the news desk.
Yes, I have, Tommy. You know, during the course of every week, we turn our... comedy flamethrower onto a vast range of subjects. But every now and again, the razor-sharp edge of our wit results in a piece of comedy that rises above the normally excellent standard of topicality and satire and becomes truly champagne sketch comedy.
You're not pulling the piss here, are you? On me?
No. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to watch this closely. It's a topic that many shied away from. We didn't. And we resulted in champagne sketch.
We give you
the English cricket team doing badly locker room sketch.
Right. Where are the others?
At the pub.
They said to start without them.
Look, when I call a training session, I expect people to show up. We've got a test starting this week.
Another one?
How many more of them are there?
I thought I told you to get a haircut. Come on, lads, let's start with some fielding practice. Let's cold outside. Let's do it in here, right? Stand up. Come on, fire away. You're not going to take this seriously. Come on, lads, bit of British... Watch out!
Good one.
down. Oh, look, I know this hasn't been an easy series. Believe it or not, some people are even calling for my blood, but I win this series, and what's more, so do the selectors, because you've all been renamed for the third test. So, starting tomorrow, we're going to... You're not pulling the piss out of me?
No.
Well, we'll move on then. Thank you, Rob. Finally tonight, I've received a complaint here at the news desk that I never finished the bulletin with a wacky animal story. Well, you asked for it. It seems the koala was stuck up a tree and no amount of coaxing could bring him down. So police were called in, but they were unable to help. Enter a wildlife officer with a perfect answer. Frighten the marsupial down with a hideous display of bum crack.